Hello, my name is Rachel Annunziato. I am an associate dean here at Fordham College, Rose Hill at Fordham University in the Bronx. I am also a professor of psychology here, and I'm absolutely delighted to be speaking with you about the inclusion of high school students in our undergraduate research program. Undergraduate research is first and foremost considered a high impact practice. HPIs are defined by the Association of American Colleges and Universities as conferring significant educational benefits, as shown by empirical evidence for student participants, including and especially those from demographic groups historically underserved by higher education. Here at Fordham, we have seen that indeed undergraduate research offers so many benefits, including but not limited to the chance to develop translatable skills, receive dedicated mentoring from experts in various fields, the opportunity to utilize cutting-edge technologies, and from a well-being perspective, gaining the sense of wonder and excitement that comes from working to answer important questions. Our students often go on to internal and external dissemination as well. And I just thought I would share with you some of the components of our undergraduate research program. Each spring, we hold an annual undergraduate research symposium that is truly one of our favorite days of the year. Hundreds of students present their work to peers, faculty, their guests. It is a tremendous celebration. We also offer a real Fordham undergraduate research journal akin to a professional journal. And we are so proud to be donor funded to support students in semester-long immersion with faculty mentors vis-a-vis our grants program. And in the summer, we offer full-time funding for this kind of engagement. We strive to assess the outcomes of our undergraduate research program. And for example, we conducted post-graduation comparisons for grant-funded students from the years 2017 to 2019 versus peers. Post-graduation, only 5% of grant-funded students were still seeking employment or education versus 14% of peers. Internally, this and other assessments have helped to illuminate that undergraduate research does indeed make a high impact on our students. Given how beneficial research engagement can be, we have aspired to create pathways for inclusion of high school researchers, and I will talk a bit more about each one. We offer coursework and community engaged learning. At the heart of these courses is building community connections. For example, our Adolescence in Research and Policy course partners with a local high school, All Hallows. Fordham undergraduates in this course have created surveys with the input of All Hallows students, and together they have disseminated their findings at FCRH events like our annual symposium. We welcome our high school researchers' participation there. Sample topics include comparing parental outcomes from parents born both in and outside of the United States and the mental health concerns of adolescent boys. And this has been a way to involve a large number of both undergraduate and high school students in our research efforts. For the past 4 summers, as part of our science and technology entry program, high school students have been placed in our STEM and psychology labs for a month-long immersion experience. The goal of this initiative is to facilitate participation in research as well as create a pipeline to college research experience. And I can't help but share my student from last summer who conducted awesome analyses from an intervention trial my team is running on improving adherence among adolescent transplant recipients around the country. She discovered that of the sessions we've done so far, forgetfulness appears to be the most common and modifiable correlate. So it's something we should be focusing on a bit more. Finally, each year, dozens of students connect with our Fordham faculty to seek mentoring on high school research projects, often for science fair competitions. We love including these budding researchers in our programming too. Pulling it all together, as espoused by our STEP pathway, we know that students with high school experience come to us ready to dive into our labs and to develop independent projects. Students with this background are encouraged to connect with our undergraduate research team as early as possible, and we help them get involved ASAP. Earlier engagement in this high impact practice has led to extraordinary outcomes like prestigious fellowships and publications. Last but not least, serving as a mentor for high school students has benefits for mentors and university teams. I am so thrilled to speak in this series as someone who has mentored high school students for years and experienced the joy of seeing their joy and how much my team of undergraduate and graduate students relish their participation and also the chance to deepen our mentoring. It's been so wonderful to help them disseminate their work in presentations and publications that make such a difference when they apply to college. I leave you with one more picture from last summer of one of our high school stars with their undergraduate lab mates presenting their work together. And I thank you so much for listening.